Hi, and welcome to this sketchbook review. I have been using this sketchbook consistently for about a year now, and it has definitely turned into one of my go-to sketchbooks since it takes a lot of mediums pretty well. The sketchbook is 5.5 by 8.5 inches, so it's a medium-sized sketchbook. Recently, I have been finding myself gravitating towards smaller sketchbooks, so if you like working in a smaller space, this sketchbook is perfect for when you want to work in a slightly bigger area without getting overwhelmed by the fact that you have so much space on the paper. This is a wire-bound sketchbook, so in terms of binding, you don't have to worry about the pages potentially falling out over time. And it has perforated pages, so if you want to rip out a page, you can easily do so. This is also a soft cover sketchbook. The cover is slightly thicker than the actual paper itself, so if you're not gentle with the cover, it will easily get damaged. That's probably my biggest complaint about this sketchbook because I'm always throwing around in my bag, but that's just me. In terms of drawing materials, this paper takes dry mediums best. Pens, pencils, and markers will work great, but if you're using alcohol markers, it will bleed through to the other side. Gouache, watercolor, and acrylic paints will also work fine on this paper. It can take a decent amount of water, but just be mindful because buckling and pilling will start to happen if you overwork the paper. Acrylic paint markers will also work really well on this paper. You just have to be careful when it comes to coloring because the paper will pill if you go over the same area too many times. Lastly, this paper is very smooth and has minimal texture. It is hot press paper. It is also pretty thick. It has 30 pages, which I think is the perfect amount for a sketchbook since I tend to get tired of drawing in a sketchbook if it has too many pages. Overall, I would recommend this sketchbook, especially if you want to focus on making more finished work or plan to take your time when it comes to completing it. Since it is a little bit on the pricier side, I got mine for $15, and it usually takes me about 3 to 6 months for me to complete it, depending on how busy I am. But yeah, that is it. I hope you found this video helpful and that you enjoyed the video. Until next time, guys. Bye!